Streamers won't change medical science. Okay. I think some people kind of be watching me on mute. No. Anyway. Next up, after that insightful interview on Lydia News, we have Sneako gets assaulted in NYC. Breaking kick. Why is it always on kick? You know what? I got asked. Okay, I feel like it's really interesting talking to normies, right? I feel like it's, they're just so stupid. Unlike us, we know how it is. Sorry, anyways, I feel like it's really interesting talking to normies, okay, who like obviously don't spend a lot of the time on Twitch, right? So they don't know that much about streaming, obviously, okay. But like at the event, I was talking to normies who weren't streamers, right? And they were like, yeah, why is it that people on Kick be doing the craziest stuff, but people on Twitch don't? Buddy. Anyway, watch a Kick streamer, Sneako. Sneako was attacked and punched extremely hard in the face after telling his chat, "You deserve to be publicly executed."
What are we talking about?
Does he not have security?
What the?
Whoa. Hey, bro.
What the fuck, bro? And put your life force
That's terrifying.
into a sock? Yeah, you deserve to be publicly executed, yes.
What's he saying that to?
And put your life force into a sock? Yeah, you deserve to be public.
What the flipples is he talking about, by the way? Wait. Okay, he might maybe. Sorry, I mean maybe. Why do I keep on saying baby instead of maybe at the moment? Actually, what's wrong with me? Maybe he deserves. My bad. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable, chat. Maybe he's like joking.
Be executed, yes. What are we talking about?
Wait. That's. Oh, that's so scary. What happened after this?
What the?
Whoa. Hey, bro.
Bruh, wait, Dr. Pepper fan? Wait, has bro got a top? Bro's got a top that says Dr. Pepper. Okay, that's kind of tough. Wait, that's so scary. Stop staring at your phone as all the time and have little situational awareness. Bro, he's reading chat. What do you mean? Okay. If you get mugged, it is not because you were looking down at your phone, bro. Okay, that is. First of all, okay, guys. This is the reason that I am self-conscious to like look at my phone for an IRL stream or like if I have any tech problems. Okay, because there straight up be people that are like, why is she on her phone? I'm reading chat. Because I'm a streamer. Do you want to be ignored? What do you mean? Wait, that's actually terrifying though. Oh, I don't like that at all. You think it's fake? I think he has enough haters. I think he's a very he's very controversial person. I don't think it's fake. How to sneak a cat on a plane? Bro, how do you sneak a what? Passenger goes viral after sneaking a cat into an airport by pretending it's a hat. But it's gonna move, no? Wait, bro, so chill like that? Surely everyone sees. There's no way blood is comfortable. There's no way bro is comfortable. Also, footage of whales helping each other give birth. We're allowed to watch this?
It was way more active than I think I had considered what a sperm whale birth might look like. And all these animals sort of actively diving under and lifting the calf. And
oh, have you guys seen when, how do I say this? You know when the water goes like really white, at the beach? I've never seen it, but, I've seen it on TikTok. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, the water's so white. It's so like bubbly and frothy. Just so you know, that's when the whales, that's what it is.
To the air, onto their backs or their noses, sets of 2 or 3 or 4 animals doing it at the same time. It was unbelievable. I mean, we had been there for almost an hour at that point when delivery happened and the little one showed up and that first little bloop of the head came up and out of the water. and the boat had been silent, and they weren't that far away, maybe a few hundred meters initially, but then they came and swam right by the boat, lifting the calf out of the water. I mean,
Is rather go back to the
it was
VT
incredible.
interview.
I don't know. Oh,
Never before
watching-
have we had all
guys, this isn't sus. What do you mean you'd rather go back to the VT interview? This is whales giving birth, okay?
of this technology to record.
They're like making little baby whales. It's nature. It's beautiful. He looked like the kind of guy who watches whales give birth. Who's he? Me? I look like the kind of guy? The narrator looks like the kind of guy. Yeah, that's right, because we're not the kind of guys who watch whales give birth, just to confirm. The narrator? Yeah, that's like weird kind of guy to watch whales give birth. Weird. Could never be us. Okay. I Show Speed goes to the UFC. Guys, y'all know the UFC scripted, right? Right? Am I allowed to say that? So it's like watching a scripted fight. Like I'd want to watch like an actual fight, or I want to watch like a scripted TV show. I feel like I don't want to watch a scripted fight. You know, it's not. It doesn't give me the same dope and Santa for them. Okay, I have a question. At what age do you tell them about Santa? At what age? Or do you never tell them about Santa? Okay, and then they just find out on their own, but then they might get like bullied by their like friends. If they're like 13 being like okay. I was gonna say if they're like 13 and they be like, wait, Santa's not real, but then I see people saying Santa's not real. Anyways, Santa is a good man. He doesn't get publicity for the stuff that he does bad. You know, we only I don't know what Santa does behind closed doors. Okay, 14-year-old runs for governor, guys.
The competition is heating up.
This is who I thought, okay, was gonna be on the interview. By the way, when they said they wanted to interview me, I was thinking, guy like this. By the way,
Up in the race for governor of
he's only a but he's a smart kid, bro. He's that's smart. What do you mean?
Vermont, as 14-year-old high school freshman Dean Roy vies
My
to make
parents
the
haven't
ballot.
told me that him still wait on gift every year and still haven't got anything.
That's fine. You know what? If Santa forgot you for a few years in a row, then he'll just he'll feel bad. He'll make it up to you next year, okay, bud?
His home state. He's launched a third-party campaign as a member of the Liberty and Union Party, a party that he formed himself. He's now asking Vermonters to try something new. 14-year-old Dean Roy joins me now live. So, Dean, thank you so much for joining us. You're not old enough to vote, drink, or drive, so what makes you qualified to be governor?
So you can be a governor before you're Wait, oh my gosh, how old do you have to be to vote in America? Is it 18 or is it 21?
Well, I think what really makes me qualified is the fact that I have a voice, and I have opinions that a lot of Vermonters.
I got in trouble
So
when I
can he
told my
be?
little brother there was no Santa Claus. I never bought into the story of Santa Claus, and he was 5, I was 6.
Never
Really agree with.
bought
I think
it.
that as a society, we should look past the age of a person, and instead we should look at what they actually believe in and their ability to lead.
I saw this guy on Roblox falling off of the map. Don't vote for him. Wide speed lemon. I've fallen off the map in Roblox before. Being good at Roblox isn't everything, hey?
And if the Vermonters think that I am the candidate who has the best opinions and have the best ability to lead, then I should be the candidate who is in the governor's office come January.
And looking at the current political landscape, do you think you're more mature than some of America's current politicians?
I wouldn't exactly like to call myself more mature, mainly due to the fact that I am 14, so obviously that is a barrier for me. But I would like to believe that I come from a new perspective in politics. My campaign...
Oh my gosh, guys, what is wrong with people? Stupid Nepo baby kid. Guys, he's 14. Stop bullying a 14-year-old. What the flipples? Okay, yeah, maybe he's a Nepo baby, okay? Maybe. Okay, but he's still like spawned in. He's still like 14 years old.
mainly being led on political independence
Choo,
and
choo, choo.
not relying on support from the major two political blocs. My campaign is being led solely on what I believe is best for our state and solely what I think is the best way to get things
Apparently
done.
Vermont is one of the only states where you don't have to be 30 years old to run.
Wait, so they have no age?
And what are
Surely they would say 18 though, no?
you seeing in the current landscape that others are missing? You talked about this new
Surely he wouldn't be a good governor from the point of view of like he's like working 2 jobs. You know, he's got school and governor. Like most governors, they just be governor, you know. But there's, you know, he still has to go to school.
He is
as
fine
well.
as long as he is an independent. It's child abuse for him to be part of a political party.
perspective. And how have you shaped your political worldview and formed your beliefs at such a young age?
Bro, you can't just drop out. Guys, that was one point. Okay, I didn't go to school for a little while because I was like studying from home, okay? And I was a weird kid, okay? I like when I had exams, I was like, bro, it's not efficient to like have to like go to the bus and then like go to lessons and like, you know what I mean? Like if I'm just studying at home, okay, then I learn more information in the day, right?
There is a couple of
Anyways.
cities where they have a cat or a dog for mayor.
What? But okay, so that was me when I was like, I don't know, like 16 years old. And honestly, on the whole, my teachers like didn't really mind because they knew that I would get good grades. So they knew that I was studying, right? Like no one thought that I was just like messing around. Anyways, so that was one point, but my attendance was like really low, and the head of year was like to my mom, like she has to come to school, like I understand, like my mom would message them. Because my mom knew as well, right? So my mom would be like, you know, she's studying at home. And I always had like really crippling social anxiety. So that kind of contributed to it as well. But anyways, yeah, I didn't want to go. And my mom was like, you know, she's studying from home. Like, you know, she gets good grades. Anyways, my head of year was like, I can come pick Lydia up from your house myself. And then we got scared, so I had to go to school.
Really what I'm seeing in Vermont is housing,
Yeah.
energy, and taxes. That's what we should be focusing on. For housing, we have this major act known as Act 250. It's just a set of major regulations. It increases costs by about $14,000
really did be
for
saying that.
constructors. I would propose to completely scrap that act and start from zero, something that no other politicians are seriously pushing for.
Anyways, yeah, I feel like he has school at the same time, so he can't do as much as. You know what? Listen to kids, okay? Everyone has an opinion on. I don't know. He seems like a nice guy. I'm not gonna bully. I'm not gonna bully the nice guy. He's 14 years old, okay? Anyways, Pokemon breaks silence for her cookie company failure. Okay.
Cookies company, which I launched like 2-3 years ago.
Oh dear, I'm getting mugged right now.
Last but not least, the
She's
Cookies
so
company,
pretty.
which I launched like 2-3 years ago. Unfortunately, the launch for that did not go as we planned, but let's go into the lesson right away. It taught me that what it means to be
Thank you! Choo-choo! Thank you,
Choo-choo.
Eva! Thank you for the 43 months. Thank you, Eva. Wow, that's a very long time. Thank you very much. And thank you for the live stream. Thank you.
very, very, very different from what it means to be a business owner. There are certain things that most businesses can get away with that you cannot do if you are creator backed. And so as soon as I realized, oh, maybe this isn't the right time for me to be the face of a product, I stepped away from the company and I let them just continue operating as they please. I didn't take any profits, though it was making money, but that would go straight to staff or other investments. And yeah, that was 2 or 3 years ago. I think they might have started winding down since then.
Yeah, I think they like quit the cookies, right?
But I haven't really had much involvement since the launch. Last but not least, the Cookies company.
Why does she have gloves? Guys, why do I have gloves? Okay, God forbid, okay, you get bullied. I mean, she does not get bullied for her hands. I'm sure she has nice hands. But like, okay, you know what? The girls that get it. Okay.
Which I launched like 2-3 years ago. Unfortunately, the launch for
If she takes off that makeup and filters, bro, literally take a picture of your face right now. What do you mean? No, okay, if there is one thing that rage baits me, probably more than anything else on the whole internet, I don't know, like, obviously I do know why it is, but like this gets to me, and I try so hard for it to not get to me, is the fact that Pokemon got hate for a screenshot of her without makeup, obviously she's a 10 out of 10, okay? Everyone knows she's a 10 out of 10, okay? If you do not think she's a 10 out of 10, you probably have been spending too much time on the internet, okay? Because the average person does not look like that, okay? So yeah, okay. If you're saying she isn't, okay, please like actually go step outside, okay? Because okay, sorry, wait. Anyways, okay. Men be like, oh, I like a girl that doesn't wear makeup, okay? I like no
Speaking
makeup
of
look.
gloves,
Okay?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who wears socks in the shower.
Anyways, okay. So men be like, oh, I like it when women don't wear makeup, okay? And then take a picture of a girl in like a full
I don't
face of
think
makeup
the
and be
Vermont
like, this
governor
is no
gets
makeup.
paid. I do know their state reps and state senators are not paid positions. They keep their day jobs.
They keep that day job. Yeah, I feel like the average person who's like a senator though, like I don't know. I feel like they're probably not in school. Anyways, but like, okay, so Pokemon, okay. In this picture of her with no makeup, her skin is clear, no acne, okay? She has no acne, clear skin, no pigmentation, okay? Big, beautiful brown eyes. Bro, this is like the peak, okay? The pinnacle of what a girl could look like without makeup. And the fact that the men be like, ugly, just because she ain't wearing like eyeliner and mascara is like, actually, it's so terrifying. I don't know. It's just so terrifying to me. And I don't know. I feel like out of everything on the whole internet, that rage baits me the most.
Did not go as we planned, but let's go into the lesson right away.
But I didn't say she didn't have makeup on. Like, of course, like here she has a full face of makeup on. But in the screenshot that everyone's talking about, okay, she didn't have makeup on, okay? Instead of pretending not to have makeup on, okay? And everyone be like, what? When I said I liked a girl with no makeup on, I didn't mean actually no makeup on. Sorry, anyways. Lydia, why do you have people staring at you like this?
Day one, bone and looks, bone smash, look smacks. For not day one on TikTok, but day one with this TikTok.
Don't do this, chat. Don't give in to the internet. Don't do it.
Makeup is
Take
a
a
way
walk or
cool thing that
something.
women get for fashion. Imagine painting your face as art for an evening is not really a thing available for men.
Yes! Well, men can do it too. Why not? But,
I'd totally buy a cinnamon cookie from you called Liddy Doodles.
So you would eat my cookies? Is what you're trying to say, bud? Hey, chat, anyone going to TwitchCon Rotterdam? I will give you, I will be making homemade cookies and giving them to everyone at TwitchCon Rotterdam. Speaking of, oh my gosh, guys, so my meet and greet for TwitchCon is confirmed. However, I do not still appear to be on the website. So it's confirmed, okay? I'm going, everything's good, but yeah, I don't know why but I promise you, I'm gonna be there, and it is gonna be, everything is surely gonna go smoothly, right? Oh wow, that was so much lip gloss. I might as well drink it off my lips at this point.
43 days left, pauses hype for DC.
Wait, that's actually so, well, okay, I say so soon, but it feels like so recently since the last TwitchCon, right? How do I book it if it's not on the site? Can you book anyone's meet and greets at the moment? Hold on, TwitchCon Rotterdam. No, okay, so you can't book anyone's yet, but yeah, when they come out, I'll put a link, because I think it's only like the first 200 people or something get a slot. So please, I really want to see you. So if you book it first, then yeah. And then I don't know if I'm able to hand out my cookies at the meet and greet, or it has to be a separate time, because there's gonna be lots of Twitch staff watching, and they might not like me giving out cookies. But I'll find a way. Okay. I'm not a fan for Next up, Mr. Beast claims to work 15 hours a day and uses a stunt double for thumbnails.
On the better news, 212 days till the better TwitchCon. Oop.
It's not better. It's not better. Which TwitchCon do I think is better? EU or America? Okay, for me, more people come to EU. So...
Are you sure that you will be able to bring food through customs?
Yes, if I bring checked luggage, I'll be able to surely. Chat, which TwitchCon do you think is better? I like America being 3 days a lot. I don't know why EU is only 2 days, but then at the same time, Rotterdam is cheaper. Because it's just way cheaper city, right? But then more people also come to my EU, I think. But it has been a while since I've gone to NA. I don't know. I love both of them. They're both the highlights of my year.
It was a miracle if a day was less than 15 hours for me. My schedule is literally planned down to the minute. Everything has to be perfect because I just don't, have much time. I got to get there, go, and then I got to go do the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. For example, our thumbnails, like our grid system that we lay out on the floor, we have stand-ins.
What?
Practice the photos before me.
So in a couple of weeks, we have obstacle video coming out. This is one of our concepts for it, where we're shooting with
Oh my gosh, wait, that's not him!
Jimmy's body doubles. Doing our best
Imagine if you got a body double and you made him like really buff.
we can to replicate the concept.
My face gets edited out anyways, but I try to like get into it like I'm actually falling. I think that kind of helps with the product. I'm here 9 to 5, Monday through Friday as of right now.
Why is he here 9 to 5, Monday through Friday as a body double? How much body doubling does Mr. Beast need?
Yeah.
9 to 5.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, rolling.
We're right now in.
Guys, this is what sets look like, by the way. It always looks very different to how it looks like it looks.
We're right now in a thumbnail shoot. They're spending hours getting everything set up so that when Jimmy comes in, he's just ready to go.
And so I can just go boom, 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 take the photos and get out because I can't waste time, like 5 minutes. I can't waste it.
Right now, they're setting up and telling everyone where to stand on the grid. It is so precise. How important is the grid?
Right now, we need all of our production assistants who aren't as familiar with the gear to be able to hit their spot right when they know, and clearly know exactly where they're going. It lets us keep track of where all the lights are, where all the people are, where the
so weird to see.
camera is, and then we can save all of that info.
Is that not a sad way to live, being that busy? No, I think a lot of creators are like that because it's a competitive thing to do. Obviously, Mr. Beast the more so because he's like one of the best ever at it, right? But like I feel like no, because he probably really loves his job, and I think the amazing thing about like making stuff like that and like, it's the same as streaming, right? It's like you're also forced to like you're forced to do things you enjoy. That doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean? Like your life is fun. It's like it's very easy to put in the work and like do the annoying admin stuff.
Great point, Lydia. That looks like a horrible life to live.
Because it's
you
also...
couldn't even take a break to contemplate the universe for 3 minutes.
No, but it's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, as a content creator, it's like, yeah, obviously you have to do a lot of stuff to behind the scenes, right? But then when you're on camera, your job is literally to be happy and do fun stuff. So the time that you're spending on camera is the fun time, right?
And if we ever have anything that's like super similar concept, then we can just reset back to what we had before like that. So it's really helped our efficiency in terms of like shooting with Jimmy. That's
crazy. I feel like I'm going to see every single video completely different after this because I know that that's not him. Wait, I just realized, is this any of the people? I've never looked closely at a Mr. Beast thumbnail before. Guys, oh my gosh, they might not have even made this thumbnail that all body doubles and then they just put that.
a pretty goofy little job we have here.
That's crazy. I feel like I'm actually never going to see anything the same. He isn't even present in the video. It's AI. Oh, wow. Oh, I knew it. What the flipples? Dude does have a wife. Yeah, but like she's with him in a lot of the videos, right? That's crazy. I feel like it's so weird to see behind the scenes of Mr. Beast stuff. Anyways, chat, do you think maybe one day we'll meet Mr. Beast invited to the next video? Okay, POV, there's another streamer thing. Do you think he's ever gonna do another streamer thing after the after the last one? maybe. But like, okay, if there's another streamer thing, do you think we'd be able to go? I think he took everyone because they're not in like a big city, right? I think he like flies people out to like North Carolina or something. Yes, he makes so much money. I think he spends most of the money he makes, right? Surely. But okay, POV, there's like a big circle and it's only about waiting. And there's 100 people at the start. How long do you think I'd be in there for? Do you think I'd be able to win? So you just can't leave the circle. That's literally it. 10 minutes, you would win. See, I would feel bad though, because like I'd be like, oh, I want to go back and, you know, like, because I probably wouldn't be able to tell you guys what I'm doing, right? So I'd just be like, oh guys, I'm gonna go have a break, okay? Expecting it to be like a few days, and then after 3 months, with no communication, by the way. Oh, depends if Rakai is assaulting people or not. And Hellhound, thank you, thank you. Okay, sorry. A few more, and then we'll get on to Jam or Ban. Sorry, I know we're behind the time. I can't stop yapping. Guys, I didn't stream for 1 day, and now I just want to talk to you for ages. Okay, the world's thinnest car.
An Uber driver in Miami is turning heads in a custom-built ride. It is dubbed the world's thinnest.
No, because you just got one hit in that. No, bro, someone like skims you and you just insta die because all the cars in America are really big.
Street legal car. Oh, the YouTube channel Prop Department documented the Ford Festiva.
There's no way you can drive in that.
Showing how it was sliced.
Wait, hold on. Is this road safe?
Down to the width of a shopping cart. Wow. The vehicle still drives, as you saw. It can accelerate, steer, and brake just like a normal car. They're now using it as an Uber.
So someone can fit behind it.
As an Uber?
For Uber, and we're going to pick up our first rider.
That can fit multiple people?
I can sneak in.
What?
Uber for Z?
Yeah. Sweet.
Hey,
how you doing?
Tyler, yeah, hop in. Thanks. You going downtown? Yeah. Down Broadway? Yeah.
I don't think you could fit in that wide speed lemon. Why did I just say spit? My bad. I ruined the joke. I'm sorry.
I like this a lot. My feet can touch the ground.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This YouTuber is known for creating unusual vehicle designs.
Bro, no, but like, what if you
cool.
like get claustrophobia like midway through and you're like, excuse me, but you're on like a motorway?
Looks weird. Like, looks almost like it was.
Oh my gosh! Look at it in the comparison to
Big
the size
Blitz
of the
would
cars.
never be able to fit in that car.
Manipulated in video or something when
like
you see
squished.
it. Yeah, like squished. I don't know what the word is.
Guys, you look up my height online. It says 4'9", 5'3", and 5'11". Yeah, somewhere in there.
Thanks for that. Gosh.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Hi, Morgan.
Yeah, squished works.
Squished?
Yeah,
skewed maybe?
Yeah,
I don't know what the
probably.
word skewed.
But I like squished.
That's awesome.
No, that looks terrifying. Okay.
A good car for you to pass your driving's test. There's no way you can fail, am I right, Hesmerk?
Hold on. I just misclick happens. Oh my gosh, my lisp. Guys, it's not like a lisp. It's only a lisp because of like pain lisp. When I first got my braces on or like my retainer, I didn't have a lisp. So I know it's all mental. So if I just ignore the pain, then I feel like I can speak like a normal person. And ignore that I haven't eaten in like 30 hours. Sorry about that technical difficulty, chat. What happened to the first ever Neuralink patient? Do you guys remember Neuralink?
She sells seashells by the seashore.
In his brain.
She sells seashells in the seashore. She sells seashells in the seashore. She sells seashells in the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. I did not say it wrong. What? She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. What would I do without chat?
I basically have an aimbot in my head.
Because of Neuralink?
So the dude who got the Neuralink implant now has aim hacks in his brain.
I basically have an aimbot in my head.
I can hear the lisp, but it sounds good like ASMR in my ears. Can you say it one more time, please?
She saw seashells on the seashore. She saw seashells on a seashore. Wait, hold on. She saw seashells by the seashore. She saw seashells by the seashore. She saw seashells by the seashore. She saw seashells by the seashore.
Earlier this year, Nolan Arbaugh, who is a quadriplegic due to a swimming accident, was revealed to be the first human to get the brain implant from Elon Musk's company Neuralink. And in a live stream, Nolan showed that his implant could control a cursor to use computers, and of course, play video games.
So what does it do? It like communicates with the computer?
Games again. An advancement in accessibility to this scale is truly mind-blowing. But if you
Sally sells seashells.
What
Put
do you
some
mean,
respect
no
on her
thanks?
name.
Chad, if you could move your arms or like your legs, okay? Yeah or nah, would you try Neuralink? Like, would you be one of the first patients? Or would you be like, nah?
asked Nolan himself, it might have gone
Still no?
too far.
Sometimes it's so good that it's
Why?
moving before I even, like, think it to move.
That's right. Nolan himself thinks that he has an unfair advantage.
It's like, yeah, there's a risk, but like you can, but there's such a big payoff. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't do it at the moment. There's too much of a risk. But if I could move my arms and my legs, okay, and there was an opportunity that I could like play games again.
Video games, now that no physical inputs are required, and it's all just through his noggin. In fact, he believes that one day this might actually become an issue.
Probably have like different leagues for people like me because it's just not fair.
So the dude who got the Neuralink implant now has aim hacks.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I want to know more about that. That's insane. Fat, but I wouldn't go fast. Okay, but that dude, okay. So that dude went first. Would you go? Okay, last one. Sorry, I actually can't stop yapping. Okay, and then we'll do jam or ban, okay? Oh, also, okay, hold on. Really quick, before we do jam or ban. If you would like to take part in Jam or Ban, chat, please go to the music channel in the Discord. That is the music channel in the Discord, and input your favorite songs from 2026. I mean 2016. My bad. Your favorite songs from 2016. Music YouTube videos. Okay.
I heard they want to get that Neuralink down to $5,000 outpatient surgery, which would make it really accessible.
That's crazy. Has there only been one person, or have there been like multiple people to do it now? You finna slur accidentally. Was that just a random comment? What? Anyways, so yeah, please input that. And then I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know what year to go for, but I went for 2016 because I thought that, I don't know, lots of good music came out. It's like throwback. That's 10 years ago. Guys, how crazy is it that someone born in 2023 is like talking and walking? People born in 2020, hold on, people born in 2013 are teenagers. People born in 2013 are teenagers. Sorry, anyways. What life is like in a submarine? Oh my gosh. Guys, isn't it like they only just started allowing women to go down on submarines because they couldn't for the longest time, because if someone got pregnant, like you can't go up, right? So for the longest time, like women weren't allowed. And Raw, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you.
Say sounds fake, but it's completely normal underwater. Once you go underwater, you don't come back up for nearly 7 months straight, and you can't just quit mid-patrol. There's a safe on board with jelly baby.
Yeah, you like, no matter what happens, you can't like quit. Someone from my class went into the Navy.
In it. I was a Royal Navy Marine Engineer submariner for 4 years, and this is the reality of living underwater on a nuclear.
Don't you think you go like crazy? Like you would never see the sunlight ever. Guys, I went crazy after 2 days and inside. I think I would go crazy after like 7 months on a submarine.
Fresh air smells disgusting when you get back on land after months of breathing completely purified, recycled air. If someone dies on board, they're kept in a cool compartment for the rest of the patrol. If one of your family members dies, you're not told until you get back.
What? Wait, that's so cooked.
No sunlight, no fresh air, no contact with the outside world for nearly 7 months
Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, like how are they gonna contact people? Like their family.
straight. Every day feels like Groundhog Day. Daytime and nighttime don't exist. You're constantly surrounded by artificial light. Your
Pays a lot though, based. Bro, it pays a lot because it's not good.
body clock is completely destroyed, working 6 hours on, 6 hours off, no days off for up to 200 days straight. I work 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Alcohol is allowed in controlled circumstances, but no smoking or vaping. Small cuts take longer to heal and
Why? I feel like that means it's really bad for your body, right? Why would small cuts take longer to heal then? Or like, why?
hangovers
That means there's something wrong going on.
last forever. The submarine
Oh, because of the pressure?
rocks in heavy sea states to the point where one lad fell out of the top bunk whilst he was sleeping. If you need to escape, you're
Was he okay?
sent to the surface through freezing black water in seconds, and if you
What? Oh my gosh, chat, I found my next victim.
30 months and still going.
Andy! Wallen! Thank you very much for the 30 months. Thank you.
If you need to escape, you're sent to the surface through freezing black water in seconds, and if you forget to constantly breathe out, you could die. Out of a crew of
Why would you need to get out? Oh, if it's like sinking or something? And Luckiest, thank you for the 21 months. Thank you.
130 people, you might get 3 women. They share bunk spaces and bathrooms with men. 9 people per room. Trainees share beds. Some lads have coffin dreams where they wake up thinking they've been buried alive, then they realise they basically are. People sleep between
Why do they have coffin dreams? Guys, I feel like this is like not good for your body.
live spearfish torpedoes. Showers are limited to 16 seconds, sometimes none. That's why
What?
people bring baby wipes.
60. Why?
There is a gym on board that has a squat rack, benches, dumbbells up to 40 kilograms, treadmills, a boxing bag. Air valves can destroy both of your eardrums if you open them too fast. You can't contact your family for more than half a year. Your family can send 1 email per week printed on paper. We also get weekly news, mostly sports results. Sometimes it literally rains on the submarine. Condensation constantly drips from pipes in
Bro, POV, it starts raining and you think you're sinking. Wait.
cold waters. It got that bad, we had to put buckets down. There's 2 washing machines on board and engineers run the laundry. The water we drink on board is called demon water, completely stripped of its minerals. It doesn't taste the same as water from the tap or what you can buy from the shop. We had an Xbox and TV on board. FIFA was the most played game and Gavin and Stacey was the most watched TV show. We have 4 meals a day and each day has the same menu. Fish on a Friday, steak on a Saturday. Once you qualify as a submariner,
Hey, they have chefs though. That doesn't sound that bad.
you drink a shot
Bro, why did I think that was a spider?
of rum and have to catch your metal dolphins mid-drink with your teeth. 6 months underwater feels like years. If you want a part 2, let me know and I'll...
That's terrible. Okay, someone offers you... How much do they get paid for that? Chad, would you do that for... I don't know. Okay, how much would you do that for? 6 months, 6 months underwater. $5, $20. 6 beers and a free massage. Do a different job for a day. Probably get 6 beers if you really want. 100,000. Okay, I don't think they get paid that much. $1, not at all. Lydia, did you see Marlon get pressed in London? Yes, I did. Yeah, we watched that earlier. But it's not representative of all of London though. Okay. Just some people in London. It can be rough, but you know, London's a nice place as well. Why am I not still living there? It is what it is. Guys, I keep on getting asked over and over again whenever I talk to people, why did you move?